MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Atlanta have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
The pride and joy of Andrean High School in Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. Who reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
So digging in now, James Beam, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Skied into very shallow right. Renfro is there. 1 down. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Coming to the plate now, Robin Yount. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In order go the Braves. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Zach Greinke will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he gets ahead 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be. That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Throw is low and it gets by. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
In there, strike one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Molitor leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Fourth. The shortstop.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His career numbers against Manaea. He's 5 for 7.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. To his left, Ripken. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Dale Murphy stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Pitch on the way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Now to the plate, Andrew Jones. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfro is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Zobrist comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He signed a big 8-year deal recently, so he stands to be with this organization for quite a while.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Now at the plate, George Springer. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
In now, Hunter Renfro. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
3-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Murphy is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box, Johnny Friedrich.
Johnny.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Stepping in now, Zach Greinke. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Molitor takes it in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, James Beam.
Striding into the box, James Beam. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Digging in, Sean Manaea.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Now here's the pitch.
The pitcher, Sean.
Swing, and he pops him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now batting, Paul Molitor, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Minnie Minoso. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Beam scoops it up on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that's in there for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Nationals leave one. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Robin Yount. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Robin Yount.
Line drive to left. Minoso is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Backhanded on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he reaches out and lines this one into center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box, Dale Murphy, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Murphy, a native Oregonian. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Cal Ripken, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
One and one.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's George Springer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Springer swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping up now, Andrew Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrew Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Minoso on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the left fielder.
So striding forward now, Johnny Friedrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Minoso going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Up next for
standing in now, Zach Greinke.
Zach Greinke.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he chased it in the dirt. Santiago finds it. And the throw to first ends the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfro. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 9.
Striding in now for the Nats, Benito Santiago. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Friedrich on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Sean Manaea. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Paul Molitor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And the run will score all the way from first.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Lays off 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. James Beam. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Beam.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Robin Yount. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Ripken is up with it. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Edgar.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1-1 the count. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Stepping in, Cal Ripken. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ripken in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back pitches. They've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. Ripken stands at first with 1 out. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Line towards center field. Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfro.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfro. No balls and a strike to count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nats leave a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. The next to bat for Atlanta.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the center fielder.
Stepping in for the Braves, Andrew Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Liner in there for a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Oh, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Anthony Swarzak enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Tyler Flowers will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Martinez is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Johnny.
Digging in now, Johnny Friedrich. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Jones leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Into the box now, Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ball 1. Career line against Greinke. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. To third. There to take it is Chipper. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Paul Molitor. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Just one earned on the docket for Greinke thus far into his 7th inning of work. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Friedrich has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in, Minnie Minoso. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Arena will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 62, Jose Urena. Now catching and batting 9, number 16, Brian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Friedrich waits on it. And that ends the inning. Braves bullpen does their part. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Nats 1. Oliver Drake has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47.
Here's the catcher, Brian.
Drake.
Here comes the first pitch. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. James Beam will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield, and this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
At the plate, Robin Yount. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Braves are set down. Coming to the plate now, Edgar Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
Number 46, Craig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Stepping in, Cal Ripken. He singled his last time up.
Junior.
Now the pitch. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Beam gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale.
So stepping in, Dale Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Hit to short. Ripken has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. One last shot coming up for the Nats. They're on the short end of a 3-1. Matt Adams will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hand, a Minnesota-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zack Greinke. Last strike now for the Nats.
Ball 1.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch. And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Juan Lagares will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In there for strike 1, 0-1. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zack Greinke with his 4th win this season. Brad Hand earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for